Wow.
This is true?
Hmm? No. I don't know. Yeah.
We're gonna take her. I want to get her in the corner so I can go over the back.
It's a her?
We don't know.
Yeah?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Hey, Mike, tell him to blow that air in that cab.
We got alien in the city, yo. Yeah. Got alien in the city, yo.
Yeah, that's what.
Wow.
I feel like this is for like another movie promotion or something, but we definitely can't deny that they're among us. Do you believe? Yo, what is up everybody? Welcome back to the channel, Scary TikToks. This is video number, I think 6. Y'all know the drill. Let's get back into it.
Yo, the sky is fucking blue! And then it turned off! Yo!
I got that on camera. I got that on camera. I got that on camera.
This thing was, Fed just went that way.
Ô Guilherme, ele tá aí na porta. Não sai daí, na hora que ele sair eu te falo. Para de chorar, viado. Chora baixo se for chorar. Ai, meu Deus. Ai. Fica em silêncio, calma aí. Não chora não, pô. Pera aí, meu Deus do céu, galera. Palhaço capacete, mano. O cara é maluco da cabeça. Aí. Ai, vai olhar lá atrás. Ai, meu. Fez um barulho, ele desistiu. Aí, espera aí. Não sai daí ainda. Espera aí. Ô, mulher, você consegue fechar essa porta devagarzinho, mano? Vai empurrando devagarzinho. Não faz barulho. Aí, espera. Aí vai, devagarzinho, mano. Você pega e tenta trancar ela, beleza? Aí, segura, mano. Eu vou descer e agora nós dois vai pegar ele.
Yeah, if this was a real movie, I'm pretty sure my man would be the first one to go out. I don't get why he's so emotional though. This thing's fake.
I know how we often talk about possible Mandela effects, right? I think we got one. Here behind me, of course, is the 16th president of the United States, Abraham Lincoln. And here you can see that he's missing one very notable feature that he typically is associated with. Like when you see Abe, you see this item. Again, the accessory is not here. There's been conspiracy saying that we switched universes in 2012, and this could be another sign that we did. Through all of those pictures that I just scrolled through on Google, none of them were of Abe in the top hat. None. I literally had to search it up, Abraham Lincoln top hat, to get an image. And even then, there was only 2 photos and the rest were cartoons. When I don't know if it was just me, but growing up, Abe in his top hat was iconic. Like, am I tripping? Nah, I'm not tripping. To me, this just looks like the Mandela effects are real and they are currently taking place, like, as we speak.
One thing I definitely remember back in school was drawing in Abraham's hat. I gotta look this up now. But let me know down in the comments if you guys remember Abraham having a hat.
يا جماعة ما تلاحظون ان هذه كلها تتحرك. كل هذه كلها بسم الله لا اله الا الله اعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق. لا اله الا الله لا اله الا الله. لا يا جماعة لا. يا جماعة أنا ماني قادر من ريحة الكلب والله العظيم أنتم عزكم الله. لا إله إلا الله أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق. أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق. لا.
You know, sharks existed before trees. Sharks are so old. I think they're 50 million years older than trees. The sharks have been swimming our oceans much longer than trees have been swaying in the breeze on land. The birth of trees on Earth is believed to have occurred roughly 390 million years ago. That makes sharks at least 10 million years older than trees. It's so old. and it's designed just for killing and eating, and it has rows of replaceable teeth. This massive beast that has to keep moving or it dies. And the only bones that it has at all are this massive jawbone and these ridiculous razor sharp saws that just slice things in half.
I mean, if we really think about it, do we actually really know how old the Earth even is?
Okay, so somebody explained this video to me. What the fuck is this swimming in the water? What is this? Could this shit be real? Is that what I think it is? Let's look at this shit. Okay, them are definitely arms.
I'm pretty sure mermaids would definitely be swimming faster than that. There's also a such thing as sirens. I don't know if this guy has ever thought about that.
Whenever it's a full moon, people become crazy. They have said this for centuries. It was only the scientists that caught up about 50 to 75 years ago that figured out the human body is 70% water, and the moon pulls on us too, just like it pulls on the tides. So people become crazy under full moons. That's why they call it lunatics.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we've all heard this at some point, especially by an older person. But if it's a full moon outside, watch out for the crazy people.
This next video was recorded by a security guard who was looking over at the security cameras inside a factory when he noticed something very strange. Somewhere inside this factory, a welder is working alone, but there's something about him that doesn't seem right. The security guard takes a closer look at the footage and immediately starts to feel uneasy. After watching this incident on the camera feed, he quickly calls over the welder to look at this video and explain what was happening in this clip. But just like the night guard, the welder was left completely baffled. He had no idea as to what was captured. Now this video took place during the night shift, which makes this incident twice as creepy. Nobody else had been working at this factory except the welder, but according to him, another welder who had the day off had come by to visit him. They had talked for just a bit before the night guard called over the welder to look at this footage. But after watching the video, the welder was left speechless. This is what was caught. As it turns out, the other welder who had dropped by to say hi wasn't actually there. The welder who's seen on camera swears that he saw the other worker in full uniform, as though he was ready to work. They had even shaken hands, according to him. But when looking at the footage, no one appears to be there. Although pretty strange, this incident gets a whole lot stranger after hearing what happened to the worker who apparently had the day off. To their shock, the factory had received news that this worker had passed away in his own home. His cause of death remains unknown.
My man might have needed some serious rest that day. Them long hours can catch up with you real quick. I still feel my heart racing after that. The shit almost knocked me right out of this chair.
A year?
Yes, you can't come back.
That was like 10, 15 years ago.
What are you talking about? There's no limit on that.
We are grocery shopping. What are you talking about?
You're trespassing, so you're not allowed to be here, alright?
It said 10, 15 years ago.
No. Let's go.
Where are you taking him? What the Where are you taking him?
Wants you trespass as well, so let's go.
For what? For grocery shopping?
Hey, that guy right
No,
there.
for being trespassed.
For grocery
Hey,
shopping?
look, record him right there. Look, record him too. That guy.
What is going on?
He a cop too. He off the fence.
Oh my God.
Hey, why are you
Where are
filming me,
you
though? I'm
taking
walking with
him?
you. Why are you filming me, sir?
Where are you taking
Why
him?
are you pulling me? You don't have to pull me. You know I'm disabled, right? I have back issues. You don't have to pull me, sir. You don't
Let
have
go of
look, You don't
him.
have to pull. I'm walking with you. You don't have to
Let
pull
go
me.
of him.
I'm letting you know right now I have back issues. All right.
How would they have recognized him after 10 years? Gotta be more to the story than this guy is telling.
What are you doing? Look at that face. Look at that face. I love you, sweetie. I love you, hon. Close the door for me, please. Where's my good boy? Where's my good boy? Close the door, hon. Close the door, hon.
I got a feeling that bear feels guilty for what he's about to do. Somebody come get their grandma.
Have you guys heard of the Night Lady? This all started in Chihuahua, Mexico, 2009. Residents started noticing something really disturbing. You see, now some of the children in the area were going missing. I gotta grab some food for this one. Look at this beautiful roll. Now with all the children around the area going missing, people started reporting seeing a woman. They said she would climb on the rooftops during the day, only to wait till night to sneak in through the window to snatch children. Police then sketched an image of what they believed to be the Night Lady. Only one child has been reported of actually escaping the Night Lady. You see, his parents had ran into the room and caught her just in time. She quickly then escaped and crawled out of the window. Wait, before I continue, let's say the Night Lady had taken you. Your third act has to come and save you. Who is it? Let me know who it is. Anyways, the kid that got away recounted waking up in the middle of the night and seeing the Night Lady standing over top of him, just watching him. People have brushed this off as just one big hoax until after midnight, a teenage girl had captured this photo. This is supposedly the Night Lady.
Oh, you're bending down. Are you sure you aren't going to break a hip?
No, my hips are actually in better shape than your hips.
You want to tell me why that is?
I don't know. Maybe it's because I exercise and you don't.
But she definitely set herself up with that one. Somebody get that teacher a raise though.
Video was uploaded on Reddit by the username decent_exit_1840. A few dolls and other toys are seen in this video, as well as a Ouija board that is lying on a bed.
There's nothing around this thing. I'm not bumping the bed or nothing. Oh, you gotta be shit.
Strange things start happening even though nobody is touching the board. Any letter or number on the board triggers the start of the planche's pointing motion. The planche still spins after they set it back down. So what do you think's going on here?
I don't know if these guys know about Annabelle or not, but I wouldn't be messing around with haunted dolls. Number one rule to an Ouija board is don't even play it.
Kanye West just exposed the fact that you're not even in control of your own life, and instead someone who you don't even know is controlling you. The exact quote was him telling you to think about a 2-year-old who jumps on a coffee table. To them, they don't care about coffee or a table. They just care about the fact that this table can make them feel like a superhero. They could lay on the coffee table and make it into a surfboard. They could jump off and become a superhero flying through the city. Because the only thing that limited them was their imagination. But then eventually the parents and all the adults would come along and say, hey, get off that coffee table. You're not allowed to stand on there. That's a coffee table. You're not coffee. So this kid now knows I'm not allowed to stand on that. Now, can he stand on it? Of course, it's just a coffee table. It doesn't matter. But for the rest of this kid's life, he's not going to stand on any more coffee tables. And this goes far beyond coffee tables. This mental limitation that we've been placed upon us stops us from doing so much stuff. And the biggest one right now that people are getting affected by is work. We all know that 60 years ago, you could get a job, buy a house, and then be set for life. But now that doesn't work anymore. I mean, housing prices are crazy, school degrees are stupid amounts of money, and job wages are not enough to support a family, buy food, buy a car, buy a house. You can't do that stuff anymore. But
Oh yeah, close it. Oh shit, open it. Look, it needs to get a little eye on it.
Louisiana State Police is almost finished removing all of the vehicles off of Interstate 55 as of 9 a.m. on Tuesday morning, October 24th. After that is completed, the interstate has to be cleaned properly. After that, the Department of Transportation needs to go in and check to make sure that the bridge was not damaged. If that is cleared, the interstate will then reopen. No time frame has been set for that. Now, since the wreckage on I-55, State Police confirmed 7 people died in that wreck. In total, 25 people were transported to area hospitals. 158 vehicles were involved in that initial crash that was triggered by the fog. Now, a tanker truck, the initial wreck involved a tanker truck that caught on fire. The hazardous liquid has to be loaded off, and this morning they started going through the fiery wreckage scene to make sure there were not additional victims.
You know what's wild? We got to go to apps like Facebook, TikTok, and Twitter and all that just to get news like this.
How old were you when you found out that you are and will always be just a basic hoe?
The movie Nightmare on Elm Street is based on a true story. In the 1980s, a Cambodian family came to America escaping the horrors that are unfolding in their country. All was fine until the young boy in the family was always haunted by terrible nightmares that he forced himself to stay awake for numerous days. He told his parents that the entity chasing him in his dreams would claim his life. His parents convinced him that these were only bad dreams and he should go to sleep. But you see, the boy's premonitions turned tragically true when his parents woke up in the middle of the night to his screams, and when they got to him, he was already gone. This chilling incident was not isolated, though. In the late 1970s, many young men in the US that are Southeast Asian descent also suffered the same fate. Intriguingly, a staggering 98% of such incidents happened between 10 p.m. and 8 a.m. To this day, the exact cause of this phenomenon remains unsolved.
Yeah, it's a crazy world we live in, y'all.
I literally have a picture with the Annabelle doll. There's a baby picture that I've just recently found where I am literally in the same frame as an Annabelle doll.
Well, no way, bro.
I swear to God, bro.
Damn.
That's scary, dog. Now imagine if, because they say that you're not supposed to look at Annabelle. Now, I just looked at Annabelle.
Me too, bro.
Yo, we might actually be cursed, bro.
I told you guys I wasn't crazy. Montana is facing an emergency due to zombie trout have begun to appear in all of the rivers and lakes across the state. Now just for a second, take a look at that trout. Clearly something is wrong. It's growing actual fungus. Now the trout population in Montana has always been something huge. Now with this new infection that all of these trouts are starting to get out of nowhere, it is completely killing off the population of trout. Comparing it to something out of The Last of Us, which if you guys don't know, The Last of Us is a TV show and video game. The TV show is recent, but the game came out years ago, and it's based off a post-apocalyptic world where people are zombies. Other things are zombies. Dogs, cats, fish, everything. And they more or less have to continue to survive and find a way to survive with all of these things going on.
Is that too much to ask? That's dirty. Oh, this is just getting ridiculous. These curtains don't do this. Stuff laying on the floor too. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck, baby? The door just closed in our bedroom. Baby, come home now. The door just fucking closed. Fuck, baby! Baby, it's not opening! What the fuck?
Alright, I think that might have came from all of her negative energy. That ghost was tired of hearing her nagging too.
Oh my god! Oh, whoa! I'm videoing right now! What? Holy That's you. We were just talking about
My
that.
mind is like right on it.
Oh my
Hopefully I
God.
don't get. Look at the size of that.
Look at him. He could tip the boat over. Look at him. Oh, oh my God.
That's incredible.
Oh my God. He was.
Yeah, the way that thing just disappeared from a foot away, that's exactly why I try to stay out of the deep ocean. Alright people, let's go ahead and wrap this one up here. I hope you enjoyed this content in this video, and if you did, make sure you smash that like and subscribe button and show your boy some love. Alright man, it's been a good one, but I'll see you guys next time.